Morning agents and curious homeowners, welcome to my channel. My name is Ryan, where I'm here for you every morning researching and reviewing the 0 days on market listings in San Diego County. So as of Saturday, February 10th at about 5:55 in the morning, we have 38 listings. So let's go learn about them so we can go out there and sell them. Here we go. I go in alphabetical order. First, that was in alphabetical order. Let's go back. Let me hit city. There we go. We should start with Chula Vista or La Costa. Carlsbad. Okay. This one was on here yesterday, but we know this one. We'll review it too, just because it's good to know. Carlsbad, we have a townhouse. 7630 Caminito Abierto for $1.2 million. You get a 3-3, almost 2,000 square feet, built in 2010. Looking clean, bright, ready to show. HOAs are $536 a month with no living restrictions. Chula Vista, we have a single-family house, 1725 Bramblewood Street. We're familiar with this one too, $825,000. You can get a 3-3, 1640 is your square footage, built in 2000. Looking clean, bright, ready to show. HOAs and Melrose total $247.83, no living restrictions. Single family residence in Chula Vista, 945 Caminita Aldea. Let's see, for $1.1 million, you get a 4-3, 2,021 square feet of living space, built in 2018. Looking clean, bright, ready to show. No living restrictions. Your monthly dues are going to be $448 a month. A condominium in Coronado, 1810 Avenida del Mundo, unit 1605, for $3.5 million. You get a 3-2. Well, this is the only. Oh no, we got a couple pictures. 1771 is your square footage. Built in 1977. Looks like you have a northern eastern view. No living restrictions. $1,700 is going to be your monthly dues. Single family residence in El Cajon, 2376 Tampa Avenue. For $1.25 million, you can have a 5-3, 2,053 square feet, built in 1949. There you have it, El Cajon. No living restrictions, no HOAs. A condominium in Encinitas, 1827 Pleasantdale Drive, $829,000. You get a 2-2, 936 square feet, built in 1975. This is the only picture we're going to get. It is in a senior community. You do have living restrictions. Your total monthly dues are $371.80. Agents, do not forget to tell your clients about that age restriction. All right, single family in Encinitas, 1028 Balor, for $3 million or $3.3 million, your choice. You can have a 6.5, 2894 is your square footage, built in 2023, looking clean, bright, ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family, and we move all the way up to Fallbrook. 1139 Big Oak Ranch, $1.1 million. You get a 4-3, 3,400 square feet of living area, built in 1978. Could use some updating, but it's clean, bright, and ready to show. No living restrictions. Looks like you have a monthly fee of $3 a month. Single family in La Jolla, 249 Playa del Norte, $4 million. You get a 3.5, 2,469 square feet, built in 2020. And this is a single family. Is it detached? I don't know. Beautiful. Apparently it is. All right, the ones I like, I spend a little more time on. Sorry, you guys gotta bear with me. It is detached. Okay. No living restrictions. $500 at your HOA. Single family in La Jolla, 1402 West Merlens Drive, $8.65 million. You get a 6.5, 3,400 square feet, built in 1950. Looking bright, clean, Ready to show. Oh, 8.65 million. You get a 6.5. There's plenty of room right there. No HOAs and no living restrictions. In La Jolla, we have a condominium. 464 Prospect, Unit 401 for sorry, I'm going too fast. For $3.48 million, you get a 3.4, 3,200 square feet, built in 2003. Looking bright and ready to show. No no living restrictions, although your HOAs are $32.24 a month. Man, I hope that's a typo. Okay, a condominium in La Mesa, 8220 Visitia Drive, 63 is your unit number. For $475,000, you get a 2.2, almost 1,000 square feet, built in 1970, looking bright and ready to show. No living restrictions or HOAs are $364 a month. Single family residence in La Mesa, 4013 Corte Tierra Alta, $1 million. You get a 3.2, almost 1,800 square feet, built in 1976. No living restrictions, no HOAs. Single family residence in Oceanside, 4984 Delos Way. Let's see, where are we? Okay. For $950,000, you get a 2.2, 1,800 square feet, built in 1989, looking clean, bright, ready to show. It does have living restrictions. $624.96 are your monthly fees. Condominium in Oceanside, 4219 La Piñata, 257 for $560,000. You get a 2.3, 1,224 square feet, built in 1987. Just a couple of pictures we're going to get. No living restrictions, $409 are your monthly fees. Single family residence in Poway, 13718 Silver Lake Drive, $1.325 million. You get a 3.2, 1,412 square feet, 1,412 square feet, built in 1974, looking clean, bright, ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family residence in San Diego, 3352 Meridian Avenue. For $680,000, you get a 3.2, 1,434 square feet, built in 1953, looking clean, bright, and ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Commercial sale, 4033 Euclid Avenue. We saw this one, no, we didn't see this one yesterday. San Diego for $12.25 million. 51 units, 5 buildings. Cap rate is 4. And you have number of units, we have 4. And those are your total rents. There we go. Okay, another commercial sale in San Diego. 237 Spruce Street, hot area. $4.89 million. You get 14 units, 2 buildings. And yes, that is San Diego. Okay. That looks fun. Okay, you're going to have to do your own research on that one, not too much. Operating expenses over $100,000 a year. Doesn't show any rents. Gross scheduled income, $286,000. Here we go. A condominium in San Diego, 235 Market Street, Unit 207. $620,000. You get a 1.1, 860 square feet, built in 2002. Plenty of amenities, looking bright, clean, ready to show. $670 is your HOA, and there's no living restrictions. Come on, computer. Here we go. Condominium in San Diego, 5503 Sandcliff Lane, Unit 5. Unit 151, $680,000. You get a 4.4, 1774 is your square footage, built in 2020. Looking clean, bright, ready to show. No living restrictions, $477.85 are your monthly dues. Single family in San Diego, 11680 Willis Creek Road, $1.85 million. You get a 5.4, 3,100 square feet, built in 1996. This is looking clean, bright, and ready to show. No living restrictions and $45 are your monthly fees. Single family in San Diego, 4974 Mount Durbin Drive, just over $1 million, 3.2, 1,800 square feet, built in 1959. Looks like a corner lot. Clean, bright, ready to show. No HOAs, no living restrictions. Single family residence in San Diego, 1190 Tourmaline Street for $2.1 million. I believe this one is a repeat. We looked at this one before. You get a 3.2, 1,432 square feet, built in 1990. We've definitely seen this one before. It just hasn't clicked over on the 0 days, but that's all right. I don't mind looking at properties. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family residence in San Diego, 13528 Peachtree Way, just above the 56, $2.3 million. You get a 5.4, just over 3,000 square feet of living space, and built in 2016. Looking clean, right, ready to show. HOAs and monthly dues are going to total $386.17 and no living restrictions. We have a condominium in San Diego, 2626 West Canyon Avenue, $1.4 million. You get a 4.3. 2677 is your square footage, built in 2000. Looking clean, bright, ready to show. No living restrictions. Your total monthly fees are going to be almost $400. Single family residence in San Diego, 1937 Harrison Avenue for $650,000. You get a 2.1, almost 700 square feet of living area, built in 1998. These are the only pictures we're going to get. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family residence in San Diego, 3159 Imperial Avenue, $750,000. You get a 3.1, just over 1,000 square feet, and was built when Jesus was born. Year 0. There we go. No living restrictions and no monthly fees. Agents might want to check these. Check the input on this MLS. Condominium before you talk to your clients. Condominium in San Diego, 500 West Harbor, 922, $1.5 million. We have a 3.3, just over 1,500 square feet of living area, built in 1994, looking clean, bright, ready to show. I like that one. No living restrictions, but your HOAs and Melrose are going to total $1,209 a month and 17 cents. Condominium in San Diego, 3030 Suncrest Drive, Unit 504, $440,000. This is the only picture we're going to get. You get a 1.1, 636 square feet, built in 1972. 367 is your HOAs and no living restrictions. A condominium, 100 Harbor Drive, 1906. You get a $1.2 million listing. A 1.2, just over 1,000 square feet, built in 1992. It looks like a corner unit. Don't quote me on that. I'm just kind of grazing through the pictures really quick. Looking clean, bright, ready to show. No living restrictions. $1,410 is your HOAs and monthly dues. Condominium in San Diego, 12735 Caminito Cancion, Unit 130. $550,000. You get a 2.2, 1,372 square feet, built in 1973. This one's looking like it's ready to show. Looks like maybe a little TLC is needed. But yes, this is a senior community, and there's $527 on your monthly fees. Almost done, guys. Hang in there. Land in San Marcos, Mulberry Drive. For $1.85 million, you can have 10 acres in San Marcos. And there it is. Let's check it out. We saw this one yesterday, so I'm going to go through it quickly. especially since it's a repeat. We know there's land in San Marcos. That's all we need to know. We have a client looking for land. We know it's in San Marcos. Residential, San Marcos, 609 Lindbergh Drive, $1.5 million. You get a fairly new build, a 4.5 with 3,274 square feet, built in 2022, looking clean, bright, and ready to show. No living restrictions, but you have $550 for monthly fees. Single-family residence in Spring Valley, 4001 North Bonita, for $850,000. You get a 4.2, built in with 1 foot living square, 1 foot square footage. Okay, and you're gonna have to check that, but it's built in 1947. Obviously, he's got some remodeling going on here. Updated. I'm gonna dig into that. Let's see here. Yeah, 840 got that. We know where it's at. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Agents, don't forget to dig into that a little bit further before presenting it to your clients. Single family in Spring Valley, 1830 Helix Street, $1.35 million. You get a 6.5 with 3,242 square footage, built in 1987. My pictures catch up. Nice little porch view. Looking clean and bright and ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Single family in Vista, one in North County, 1161 Meadow Lake Drive, for $900,000. You get a 3.3, 2,169 square feet, built in 1992. Looking clean and bright and ready to show. No living restrictions and no HOAs. Manufactured on land. I thought I clicked off of these, but whatever, it's the last one. Let's go through it. 612 Via Del Mar in Vista for $639,000. You get a 3.2, 1,840 square feet, built in 1984. This is manufactured on land, but it looks like a little bit of an upgrade. Okay, there we go. I'm glad that one popped through. This does have living restrictions. $95 a month are your total fees. Okay. Now you have the hottest listings of the day. Good luck. Let's go out there and sell them. Thanks for watching my channel. See you tomorrow.